want to call them pointers, not guidelines, because at the end of the day, I am not the platform, I'm only a creator. And I think that giving pointers is something that people who have these academic backgrounds, medically certified backgrounds, organization, nonprofit partners, where there actually are these step-by-step instructions for a certain kind of bump online, those things are really important for advocates specifically to look to, especially when working with people. So for my Spotify Live podcast, Everything You Need Is Within, I focus on highlighting different doctors who are also TikTok creators, which is so awesome. And part of that is because I want that real, true, authentic medical background to kind of have when we're talking about the weight of social media online. So while yes, talking about it on a personal level as an influencer is one thing, talking to somebody who studies it, whose work it is, who's certified and has a whole degree, that's really important. So I know not everybody has that access, right? How can you do that if you're just wanting to start an advocacy? I would say research, right? Probably don't want to hear that answer, but you have to kind of invest your time and do the research and know before you can articulate yourself on a situation, right? If you want to help others. So you can have that lived experience, as I know we talked about, or, I think having a lived experience and talking about it is one thing, but if you want to help others and you want to really be a thought leader in the industry, you have to take applied research and really integrate that into your content. And from there, you will be able to reach more people than just the people dealing with the exact same thing that you're dealing with. So somebody living with my chronic illness, for example, they're not going to relate to me only over the experience with a certain doctor or in a certain medical setting or living with the same illness, right? It's going to be the things that I took away from that, like, here's what you can ask, right? Here's what you can actually implement into your lifestyle to get better care. And then that's really where it comes from. And again, I look online, I read medical journals, stuff like that. And I know not everybody's gonna do that. So how can you do that safely? I mean, Google Scholar, boom. Like, let's be real. If you're at an accredited university, look up the databases that you have there. If you go to your library, even at school, and you go to the librarian, I know, very weird and niche, but like, go to the librarian and say, look, I need a resource on this specific chronic illness. I need a resource on social media. I need a resource on policy. How can I really integrate that into my content and highlight that? And that's really important. And then, as we also mentioned, having these filters online in terms of keywords and blocking them is really important. But in terms of being a creator, I also think doing as much as you can with nonprofit partners that are educational mental health resources are key. Like, you can't really be an advocate fully until you partner with an organization that's doing it at a greater scale than you can, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna give up one little square on my damn page for this thing. One, all it takes is one, right, at first. And then you do more and more and more. But it was really interesting to me because I actually did a poll for research for my grad school class, and it was on the way that influencers partner with nonprofits. And the amount of people that wouldn't actually give that one square up, that one tile on their page up for free, oh my gosh. I mean, it was like, where is that human in all of us, right? We go down the street, we go out to coffee chats, we mentor people, right? That's free. Why is social media not the same? Especially if you're in the position to share your platform and elevate a mission, a cause that could help more people. That's my question that I always ask people. So if somebody's curious on how to get into advocacy, I would point the finger back at them and say, first of all, why do you want to do this? Second of all, do you know of an organization that you want to support and partner with? And if they can answer those two things, then I'm like, all right, let's go, let's rock and roll. If they don't, I say, go do your homework, go research, and then let's talk.